All right, we got a sample here of a blacktail from the lower mainland. I'd like you to walk me through how I would take the sample out when I'm removing and leaving the lower jaw in the field.
Right, perfect.
Okay.
The nice thing is hunters can submit just this low jawbone if they want to retain the top part of the skull for a European mount, because all of those tissues that we want on this deer are just inside that arch of that low jawbone.
Okay,
on the inside, right? So what I would do, and what we explain to hunters to do, is just similar to what you were doing, isolating this jawbone on this side and following the bone. But I'm going to avoid cutting on the inside.
Okay.
That's where our tissues are located. What I'm trying to do is just to get to a point where we can then kind of lever that jaw.
Okay.
Right?
So you'll free up both sides, I'm assuming?
Yes, we're going to free up both sides. And those tissues that we want are back there. So I'm just going to make some cuts on this side. If a hunter is just submitting a low jaw for the CWD sample, then we want it to include the soft tissue at the back of the throat for those tonsils. So I'm actually in the mouth now, just behind the hard palate here, and kind of cutting that tissue so that when we take this jawbone off, it will include that soft tissue at the back of the throat that we need.
Well, I had here this. Oh, that worked out pretty good. Oof. Yeah.
So right here at the back of just really the roof of the mouth.
So behind the tongue?
Back of the throat, behind the tongue are where those tonsils are.
Okay.
And then once we get this off, a little bit further in behind are where the lymph nodes are going to be.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we should be able to just pry it right off now.
Yeah.
I can help.
You're welcome to help. There we go.
Okay. A couple of muscles there to cut.
Mm-hmm. Now, the other thing that hunters will often do is they'll actually take this low jaw and they'll include it with that last vertebrae, which is still here, and that's fine too. On the deer now, we've got that low jaw removed, and of course, this isn't a prime harvested animal. This was a roadkill animal, so there's a lot of, hemorrhage in the back here and bruising of the tissue, so it's a little bit hard to tell. But essentially, what we're looking for is this soft tissue at the back of the throat, which is going to allow us to access those tonsils. We've got the arch of that low jawbone are intact, protecting those lymph nodes that are just sitting in here in behind. And that gives us everything we need. So a hunter could just submit this, and that gives us everything we need on the deer.